You're listening to Weeknight Wizards.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Weeknight Wizards. I am your friendly neighborhood GM, Anthony. Unfriendly neighborhood GM, Anthony. I got confused because my server profile says something from one of our other games.
Oopsie.
Bad on me. Change that. I'm the GM now, the unfriendly neighborhood GM. I am joined by four lovable but foolish players. I'll have you guys introduce yourselves, your character name and archetype. And for this week's question, can you please tell me about a time that your character was working in a group and one person didn't seem to be pulling their weight and how they worked to overcome that?
Yeah, I can go first.
Not
Hey,
pertaining to this group.
The character, not our
Yes.
our human
Yes.
selves.
I'm not just asking you guys an interview question. This is for your character
yeah,
and
yeah.
in a previous role.
So not, man, you've ruined my very good joke about literally the last session that we just played. Yes. Hey, I'm Gregory. I play Vera of Paris, who is a Gorgon warlock of the Hexblade. I think a situation that she found herself in is, shortly before getting into this Beasts of Burden outfit, she was kind of flitting from town to town and got in with a gang of thieves. And she was the one not pulling her weight. She was meant to be the lookout, and when the local constabulary showed up, she realized it was going to be way too much effort to try to hold them off, and so she just left. So, who knows what happens to the rest of that party? But maybe that's a story for another time. But she's got to do herself first, right?
Yeah. Love it.
I need to look up names. Someone else go.
Yeah, so my name is Michael, and I'm the foolish one, and Manny Hilden, my character, is the lovable one of our foolish lovable combo. And yeah, I mean Manny, Manny's can you he's a people pleaser. I was about to say like I about to ask the problematic question if Minotaurs were people, but of course they're people. But so I think
Well,
basically
at least half of them are.
Just kind of the midsection here.
Yeah. So yeah, I think Manny definitely helped with. I mean, his people are relatively nomadic, but they do harvest. Like it's one of those things where like they plant crops, will move on and come back, and then harvest the crops that they left for themselves. So I think during a harvest one year, I mean, he grew up with a lot of friends in his herd, and I think that his sister, Velka Hilden, was not helping with the harvest like she was supposed to, and she snuck off to make some, do some mischief, make some trouble. So Manny, he just tried to work to cover her as well, and it was still like it wasn't enough, but he still took the blame to let her slide. Saying that he didn't do enough. And I think he has a good sister or a good relationship with his sister, but or had before he was exiled.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Nick. I play Wanai, the Tortle Berserker monk. Currently a rock, but in his younger years, with his brothers and sisters, they were pulling a tree down, and my younger brother could not pull hard enough, so the tree was not able to be felled. Very
So
simple.
literally wasn't pulling their
Quite
weight.
literally was not pulling his weight.
You know how we could have solved that crayfish from like episode 1 is we
Yeah.
could have turned that into stone, and then we would have almost had a rock lobster. Anyway,
That was a long road. That was a long road to hoe for that.
it's a long,
joke.
it's a long road and a short pier. Which I'm
Unfortunately, when you do a joke like that, usually I like to just abruptly change the subject and move on. But you're next.
Yeah.
You're
Your
last.
turn.
You have to keep talking.
So anyway, my name is Joe, and I play Quintilian, the rogue bard. In a time that he didn't pull his weight was he has a like sometimes friend, sometimes rival named Kiara the Spider, who he works with sometimes, and they were pulling off a heist, and he went to go. They were like in a bank vault, and he went to go check the hallway, and he turned around and she was gone, and guards were coming down the hallway. So, she stole from me, and I want my money back. Kinda.
Right. But
It's
the question the question was about your conflict resolution skills. How did you deal with the situation?
Oh, I haven't gotten there yet.
Strong TBD.
Love that. It's an open-ended book. Excellent. Okay. Can you? Will somebody do us the honor of describing what happened last time?
I turned my friend to stone.
That was
That's it.
the highlight of the session.
No, I can do a quick recap. So, when we started the session, Quinn had just been cursed by something. We presume cursed, but
Yes.
he had taken the blue gemstone eyes. Felt weird. And so then we kind of made our way throughout the different parts of the temple, went up through the red door and saw stairs that led upwards, followed those stairs, and as we explored, we discovered the was it the beaks of, what were they
The
called?
Beaks of Vernholm.
The
Oh,
beaks
yeah.
of Vernholm, that's right. The other adventuring party that are made of birds. That
Not
They're
made up of.
made-
They're made of
birds.
birds.
they're made of birds. They
Yeah.
are. I'm not wrong. You're wrong. And so then we decided to go our separate ways because we didn't really suss out any information from them, and vice versa about like where stuff was in the temple. But lo and behold, as we made our way around, we entered the room where they had entered that housed the mask, and a fight ensued. Vera very loudly and very clearly told them not to do something rash and or stupid, which they didn't do. And basically the fight ended with Vera turning 3 of the 4 of them into stone, then killing the 4th one, and also turning one eye to stone.
Notably,
so, yeah.
we did not kill them.
Wow.
Knocked unconscious and revived.
Yeah, they are alive.
Well, no, he used lethal. I just had to.
I
do a
did
medicine
kill
check.
the one martial class one because they tried to kill me.
They
Um,
started it. They
Oh,
started
Yeah, you
it.
used lethal force, but we were able to use a medicine check to keep him from fully
Oh,
dying.
oh, I see.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Well, my intent was to kill.
Yes.
But the
Well, it
others
didn't
are
work.
just petrified. They are not dead. So we are at the moment where post battle. I believe Manny still has the mask. And One Eye is petrified, and yeah, that's where we're at.
Yeah, I think the only thing that I would add to that is what was actually my favorite part of the session, and I think many of you agreed, the lead up to the fight.
Oh yeah, the
The,
standoff.
the standoff. I thought
So
that was,
good.
That was very
So
fun.
good.
It's fun to listen to
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Good time.
Check out our YouTube.
Yeah,
Nice plug.
youtube.com/weeknightwizards.
That's us.
or however you get it.
Yeah, it's
on
like
YouTube.
or whatever it actually is. It probably is that.
But you can't just say however you get your podcast because that's
Yeah.
not. We're not on Spotify. We're not on
Not yet.
Not yet.
Apple Music.
We just have to rip our own YouTube audio.
Sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, so we will open directly after last session. Y'all are standing in the middle of this room here. Manny, you have the mask of Umoro in your possession. Wanai, your good friend, is petrified, as are these two members of the Beaks.
I thought you were addressing me. Like, when your
Three-
good friend is
three-
petrified, I'm like, I don't like these birds.
Three of them are petrified.
Two.
Yeah, Wanai and two of the birds.
Correct.
Yeah, we fought
Yeah.
two martial birds.
Yes.
Uh,
The two martial birds are alive. They're low-ish HP. The fighter is the one that was knocked unconscious and revived, and the paladin is the one that was
Rassled.
and also ended up like tapping out when he saw that the fight was, for all intents and purposes, over. And I'm vamping until I can get to my names list. Okay, Azaran the fighter and Ram the paladin are the ones that are still awake. Kilior the owl and Owlin and Zohar the rogue are petrified. And that's where we'll open. Take it away, guys.
Manny immediately breaks the mask over his knee.
All right, that's a wrap. That's a wrap on one eye. Nick, why don't you start making up a new character?
I already did.
Maybe with lower AC.
Already did. Not with lower AC, though.
Yeah, so
Higher.
Manny works to both disarm and then secure the two marshals. So he wants to make sure that they're not a threat to us. Has some rope. Ties them up.
I think while that's happening, Vera is very loudly saying, "I told everyone not to look at me. I told them."
He looks at Vera. You could do that the whole time.
I didn't know I could. I just tried something wacky and new.
Manny is very afraid.
I think
He's-
rather than just like allow themselves to be tied up, I think these two are just gonna they're gonna drop their weapons and just walk over to their compatriots that are petrified, and they'll just sit we're not gonna do anything.
All right. And we have a good working relationship, so we assume they're
Well,
not
you-
going to stab us
you
in the
did.
back. Well,
Well, no, they've.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Hey.
they've beaten us before.
probably not almost murdered.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Maybe.
They haven't
Only-
petrified you before.
Yeah. So Vera's immediate. Well, so first she's gonna go up to Wanai and give him a loving, kind of caress on the cheek, and will say, "I'll be back for you in a minute." And then she goes and stands in front of the birds, and says, hands on hips, "Look, your friends, they're not dead, they're just frozen. Whatever we can do to unfreeze Wanai, I'll do for your friends as well. But, and I mean this, don't test me again."
They both raise their hands and yeah, whatever we need to do.
Who's Ram is the paladin?
Yes.
Do we know Ram's god? Could we
That's
tell
really
from his
personal.
adornment? No, I want to know.
It's Colonel Sanders.
It's not. How dare you make jokes of time like this?
Now that's comedy.
Where
Oh, sorry, I
are
should have
my
said
notes?
Kenny Rogers, but better.
Where's my damn primer? Here we go. Their god is Karasa, the All-Seeing, which is the god of clarity and also the progenitor of all the bird races in this world.
And is owl?
It is just the bird.
Oh, okay.
Can you spell that for me, please?
Karasa. Karasa.
Phebird.
Thanks,
Manny
Nick.
turns to Rom and says, Rom, I need you to swear on Karasa that you guys admit defeat. This is done. You're not gonna come after us for this.
He bows his head. We know when we're beaten. You've got the mask. We're not gonna. No funny business.
I want to hear you swear on Karasa.
He reaches into his the folds of his cloak and he pulls out his holy symbol, which is like a bird
Fistful
with
of feathers.
It's a bunch of loose bird seed.
It's just,
I carry this with me everywhere.
it's a bottle cap and some twine.
Everything is better than holy symbol.
The thing is, I just can't. I love in like cartoons and stuff like that where if there's like an animal tendency, like you've got these like fighters, but then the minute you put a little bit of bird seed in for them, they just start like pecking at it and like lose their sense of identity. Like, stuff
Careful,
makes me
I'm
so
gonna start
happy.
going crazy for carrots.
Yeah.
That's the well, I guess that's blades if you you mark XP if you were tempted by your vice or your
Vice,
background.
yeah.
Or fucking. It's one or the other with you.
I want to continue, but those jokes were all very, very good.
No, look, we can continue now.
Yeah.
We got it out of our system.
He withdraws his holy symbol. I am going to take a little inspiration, and it is made out of sterling silver. It's very shiny. It is a bird with
Wow.
outstretched wings, and it is wrapped, like the center of it is wrapped in twine.
Nice. Very cool.
And he holds it in his bird fist, and he says, I swear on Karasa.
Okay. And so Manny turns and he looks at Quinn and he looks at Vera. He goes, and tries to eyes up because he knows Quinn can do a little magic. But then he looks, Vera, do you think you could use this to turn them back?
Well, maybe. Why don't I take a short rest first and then decide if that's something that I want to attempt doing?
Give me like
Classic warlock move.
give me like an hour.
Yeah.
If you, Greg, I'll tell you, like you can
Yeah.
roll Arcana, religion, history to try and figure this out, but you'll not need to use a spell slot to determine how to do this.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, well, I mean, before we decide what we do, I'll just roll a straight up Arcana and see.
Okay.
see what's up.
Let me set the.
We should take a long or a short rest anyway because I could heal up a little bit too.
That probably couldn't hurt.
Can
You
we
wanna take
do
an
that?
hour?
Can we investigate it? And, like, I mean, taking 10 isn't a thing in D&D, but like, if we take an hour to like investigate it and
That's fine.
like, yeah, does it lower the DC on the Arcana check? I guess is my.
It does. It does. Yes.
So while that's happening, I'm gonna roll some hit die.
Yeah,
Okay.
we will.
Yeah.
I thought,
and
the
I lowered
short
the
rest button
DC
doesn't work.
by 3.
Cool. Oh, do I just roll hit die? Is that how I do it? I forgot
Yes.
to rest.
How did
'cause
you?
Yep.
Yeah, how did you roll the hit?
I just clicked on hit die.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at.
Cool.
My
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
That works for me.
Looking at my hit dice, but I'm not rolling them.
Whoa.
Look at that. I am full health now again.
Wait,
Nice.
why did you roll twice?
You can
You're
roll
just
as many
able
hit
to?
dice as you want during a short rest.
Well,
Up to the amount you
Up
have.
to the amount. Yeah.
Up to the amount you have.
So right. So we had 3 altogether. I had 2 left. I rolled them both. So now if we do another short rest, I can't get any more.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do 2 because that's right under my.
But don't
Okay.
overheal.
Yes. Otherwise, I won't know how to roll Arcana. Okay, I'm gonna roll Arcana now.
Okay.
Oh wait, I didn't have advantage, did I? That's
No.
a shame.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that's a 7. So
Yeah, you rolled
I
very
guess-
poorly. Does
Yeah,
anybody
that's
else
a
want to take a crack at this?
Yeah, I'll take a crack at it.
This
I'm
Manny's
sorry,
God.
my
Can I
eyes are
roll?
tired.
Can I roll a religion, maybe?
Yes.
I'm trying to see if my religion's actually better than my arcana.
16.
They're the same.
There should be both int.
Yeah.
They should both be int.
9. So no.
Of course,
Joe's
Joe's,
our only
one,
hope.
Joe's the one to beat it. Yep.
I'm a jack of all trades. Actually, I'm
Jack
not.
of
I
all
am not
trades.
yet, but I will be soon.
Soon.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that over the course of the hour that you guys all take to rest, Quinn, Vera, you kind of like puzzle over the mask. You're looking at it. It's large enough for any of you to wear. It's made of very fine wood inlaid with metal. It's clearly a masterwork of craftsmanship. And Vera, you can certainly feel that it is intensely magical. There is power radiating off of this object. But you, Vera, are not quite able to tell how to make the thing work.
Yeah, I think like Vera's eyes are like like bloodshot, like from overuse. So she's like, that's like stinging. She's like, can't look at this too long. But this is definitely, this is the one for sure. Like this, I can feel the energy coming from this. I don't know, Manny. Do you know? You know, I'm really only know my kind of neck of the woods. I don't really know other religions. Do you happen to know anything about this?
Well, not really. I didn't even know these masks existed. I mean, Umaro. That's the name, right? Umaro?
Umoro.
Yeah.
Umaro, sorry.
Close.
Sorry. Amaro. I have fortified liquor on the brain.
I get it.
He's Umaro. Yeah, Umaro is I mean, supposedly known for protection, but I don't know how to use this. I'm looking at my int score of 8. I just don't think Manny would really have.
I imagine Manny's like putting the mask on his face,
Yeah.
like looking really hard through
Yeah.
it, like.
Be not stone. Nope. Sorry.
But over the course of the hour, I think that after you both look at it, you're like, what the heck? I mean, you toss it to Quinn.
Quinn, like, he grabs it and he makes like he's gonna run away, and then doesn't. And yeah, he's gonna kind of study it, kind of prod it with his magic a little bit.
Yeah, so can you tell me about Quinn's magic and how he is able to spellcast?
Yeah, so he is a bard, so he spellcasts through music.
Yes.
So he pulls out his lyre, and he kind of just starts, not like playing like a specific song, but just kind of just like idly playing melodies.
Sure.
Which is like kind of prodding, using his magic to like prod and try and figure out.
Resonating with it.
Yeah,
Almost.
resonating
Yeah.
with it.
I think that as you do that, the magic that you feel radiating off of it, you can kind of, as you start playing, you start to feel the waves of the magic coming off are in like a distinctive rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
And you are able to kind of tune into that rhythm, and it just sort of clicks in your head. You're like, I think I know how to do this.
It's Old MacDonald.
It's not. And it sort of just like comes into your head. You can just sort of like intuit how this works, in that this in order to use this, you sort of need to this is an intense bit of magic, and it will require you to work with others as far as spell casting.
Oh, sure. Okay.
The other wizard wasn't petrified.
I only
So,
need one
I will.
spellcaster.
I'll let you know. The way that this is going to work is, because this is an extremely upper level of magic, it will require three people to, until their next long rest, lose a spell slot.
What?
So they do need to have magical power,
You need to have spell slots to lose.
What if I used all my spell slots and have 0 remaining?
You just need to have spell slots like on your character sheet.
Oh, okay.
Like if you've already spent the spell slots, that's fine. You just like when
Yeah,
you
you're
take a
you're
short
handicapping
rest, you recover them.
you're handicapping yourself essentially. Yeah.
Correct.
Well, but
Manny
I
cannot help.
there's
Yeah,
only
I understand. Like from Joe's perspective, there's not really a handicap because he already won't be able to cast until the next long rest anyway.
Correct.
okay.
But
It is
so
a
Manny
big
can't do
handicap
it.
for Greg because
Yeah.
warlocks don't have many.
So he's gonna kind of keep playing along and kind of pick up the melody of the magic, and
Yeah.
Vera, why don't you join me in a little song?
Do I look like somebody who sings?
Well, if we would like to lift this curse, we're gonna need to work together, and it's the easiest way to attune to this kind of thing. Is with a tune.
If only One Eye was here. He loved karaoke night. Just a fiend.
Manny, One Eye is here with you.
Nobody can sing, Anthony.
I'm not dead
Oh,
yet.
I think Vera points to. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say. I think Vera points to Ram and says, "Are we asking for his help as well?"
I'm afraid so. How's your song, little bird?
oof.
Both
God,
of
why
his
is that
bird
sexual?
eyebrows are raised. Excuse me.
Do you want your friends out of that stone or not?
Of course I do.
2 birds in hand is worth more than a stone in the bush.
Why are you like this?
2 stone birds in the hand. 2 in the
One
dungeon,
stone
yeah.
turtle is worth one stone turtle in the dungeon.
All right, so he'll walk over to you. All right, so how do we do this? Do we hold hands and start singing?
The hand holding is not necessary.
Manny's already holding Ram's hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was hoping one of you just went for it.
No, actually, I think you're maybe holding the hand of the other one. Like
Yeah.
The
three
one
of
that's
us are
not
about to...
participating. Yeah.
Yeah. So Manny's got over there. He's like cuddling him.
Manny actually walks and he goes and he picks up the statues and brings them to the center of the room. I think because that way we can concentrate on all 3 of them.
Oh, sure.
Not the magic, but I think that's what he would be doing, trying to be
Sure.
helpful. He would bring them all together. Then step back,
sure.
you guys.
I think Vera kind of, gets close to both of them and says, "Okay, Maestro, this is your show. What are we doing?" Quinn.
I guess just follow along. And he's gonna kind of start strumming and kind of singing, but it's not like English. It's whatever the mask is telling him to sing.
Sure.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
it sounds like you've lined up a bunch of performance checks.
I will have you all make a group performance check, and I have a collective DC that I want you to beat.
Is
Are you
it
gonna roll for Ram?
possible?
I will roll for Ram.
I mean, it's fine. I mean, I have charisma, but is it possible to do charisma, like a full-on charisma check, or is it performance?
Well,
specific?
performance would be higher or the same
Yes.
than just charisma,
Well,
because it's
Okay.
a charisma skill.
oh, okay, great.
Unless you don't want Vera to sing, that's then
No, I think she's proud, but she also feels bad, so she's good. She's good.
Does she
She's
feel
good.
bad or does Greg feel bad? That's the question.
Cathar actually feels bad.
Cathar does not feel bad. Yeah, I think she feels bad. Or why?
There's
She
no,
doesn't
there's
feel bad
no
sometimes.
negative vibe coming from Cathar.
No, he's the Jiminy Cricket of this campaign.
Anthony, can I
All right.
make a tool check instead? A tool proficiency? Because I have proficiency with my...
I thought it was proficiency in performance with that
Yeah, I
no,
thought so,
because
too.
performance
musical
is a...
instrument.
I assume it's like thieves' tools, right? Where you use the...
No,
Thieves'
these
tools
are
and sleight of
specifically
hand.
different.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of tools.
I don't think that an instrument is a tool proficiency though, is it?
It's listed under tool proficiencies.
No, I need you to make a performance.
Okay, I think they're the same. They
He
are the
says
same.
with a 21.
Yeah, let's just get that. Let's get that high roll out of the way, and roll.
All
an
you
8.
would do with a tool is add your proficiency bonus, and if performance is a class skill, you'd already get that.
Oh, okay.
So
Wait, why wouldn't liar work for you if you're using it?
It's the same roll. Is the reason.
it's the same, right?
I didn't know it
Okay.
was the same. I thought I would add another.
Sure. Okay.
Rom got an 11, and collectively you have passed the check. So I think Manny is standing like... Manny's gathered the 3 petrified people in the center, and he's sort of like kind of reaching over them to hold the mask in the center. And the 3 of you are standing at the 3 corners, and as you are playing your lyre, Quinn, and as the rest of you you're all singing this sort of... You're right, Joe. It's like it's not a song, but like you're sort of like
Chant.
chanting in
Yeah.
tune with the rhythm of the mask's energy. The mask starts to glow this golden energy, and it grows in brightness until it envelops the room, and all 3 of you lose sight of the 3 folks in the middle. And when it dissipates, they are all... Oh my god.
Moved
Slightly
over
moved.
6
They all...
inches, and
The
still
graphic
stone.
designer accidentally nudged them to the right.
I'm imagining that the chant goes something like, "Hey now, you're an all-star." Game up. Because of the
No,
golden
it's actually
light.
it actually goes.
Yeah.
Somebody wants.
Yeah.
And everybody is returned to their original fleshy states.
Itches. I was shouting witches before.
I thought
Yeah.
I thought you were finishing because I thought you were just saying you itched from being stoned.
I did too.
I love that. It's very good. I think Vera immediately goes up to One-Eye and says, yes, witches are all evil, but this witch also helped unpetrify you, so are we good?" And she like puts her hand out to
I'm
shake.
not mad. That was terrifying and cool.
The 2 birds look at the other 2 birds. Are we good?
We both hindered and helped you, so yes, we're good.
Yeah, I'd say that makes
Rom
us about
explains the
even.
situation to them, and they nod their heads and kind of back off.
Anthony, I forgot to say. Well, I'm gonna pick up the mask that we just used. And I'm gonna wrap it in.
Manny's holding it.
Manny, can I?
have it hand to Quinn.
Manny, can I see that mask? I'm gonna wrap it in cloth and put it in my bag, and I'm gonna take the owl mask I took from downstairs and wrap it in identical cloth, and also put it in my
Hell
bag.
yeah. Love
Just
that.
in front of everybody.
I mean, I'm gonna kind of like. I mean, they're like distracted, talking to people, like talking amongst themselves, kind of while they're doing that.
Yeah.
All
Cool.
right. Well fought, the Birds of Vernholm. We'll
Yep,
see you
well-
another day.
We'll get you next time.
I doubt it. He snaps and like, finger guns him.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that.
So they will head through the south entrance.
Guys, was it really hard to get me out?
Oh no, sorry. They'll kind of actually.
They would probably go to the place they can fly out, right?
Yeah, they're gonna go this way, kind of like awkwardly move past you.
We'd make room.
Okay. Yeah, but they'll head here.
One
and
eye
then
did
turn.
not make room. In fact, he sort of tried to stand in the way.
Sounds about right.
It's not even made of stone. He's still not moving. Wow, that was really intense. But
Was it hard to get me out, guys? That was all I remember is a bright light. I think I saw.
oh yeah, it was kind of horrifying. I couldn't help, so I can't tell you how hard it was, but it seemed really hard to me.
Well, let me put it this way. Quinn told me I had to sing, and then I look over and he's barely singing at all, and it's just me putting a lot of effort in. So I feel cheated.
You see, I had to concentrate on my lyre.
I
I had to hold
hear,
the
like,
harmony.
I did hear it at the end there. Like, I did hear it right before I could see again. I heard it. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I would say Rom had a really beautiful singing voice. We didn't comment on it, but it was really lovely.
He did.
Um,
All right, so you are in this room. You have the mask. What would you like to do?
So,
I think Vera. Oh, I'm sorry. You go ahead.
I was gonna say, the player, the character, I feel like would be like, we should probably go. We have what we came for, but the player in me knows we have 2 keys, and I want to see what's behind door number 2.
Yeah. I was gonna say Vera's snake hair kind of parts, and on each side, one key gets held up by a different snake, and there's like a blue key and a green key, and she says, "You've got a little more spelunking to do, I think. And seeing as we've all taken a canonical short rest, we'll probably."
When I
Although,
like
remember-
stretch out, I feel fine. Let's
Yeah, 100%
Yeah, you-
want a no damage.
Yeah.
I have 1 damage to my
Wasn't
temporary
that that was
temporary
good.
hit point.
Temporary
Yeah.
hit points doesn't even
Do I
count.
still have those, by the way, Anthony? Or did I lose them in my petrification?
I'm gonna
You
say
wouldn't
you
have
lost
lost them.
those in the
What?
petrification,
Okay.
but you recovered the damage that you were
Sure.
dealt.
So I have no
No damage.
Yeah. Got it. Okay.
But remember that Vera and Quinn are both down a spell slot, so there is an inherent danger in us continuing to push on. So we may only get really 1 door.
That's a
Just
bad
saying.
attitude, Manny. We got this.
That was Michael. Manny's all for it. He's got another rage. He can go forever. I'll speedrun this dungeon.
Speed run this motherfucker.
We'll
We have 2 martial classes. We got this.
do you we know where
3,
they are,
kind of.
right? Where the 2 doors
Yeah,
are?
we marked them on the map.
Yeah, we have the blue
Should
and
we,
green door. Yep.
Green door.
Should we go south first?
Yeah,
where-
there's some south. Yeah,
where
we haven't
well,
explored.
Quinn actually doesn't know there's doors down there. Manny knows there's doors down there.
Yeah. Oh, there are some
Correct.
doors down there. One's got a portcullis and one's kind of an open hall, and there's stairs leading down.
No.
They lead up, but there's
Okay.
like a door to the top that's blocked.
So there's
We'll,
3 doors down that way.
Should we
3 doors down.
trust that? Do that one first. Yeah, unopened doors are my kryptonite.
I was trying to find one. Yeah, let's go check south. Let's go check these.
Okay. Manny already starts walking.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'll go.
Hey, Anthony, I have a question with our little musical performance.
Yeah.
Did my curse go away?
No.
Damn.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it did.
Nice.
Nice.
Do I still have my bitch and blue eyes? Or was that part of the curse?
That was part of the curse. You've
Damn.
also noticed that the well, we'll see if it comes up.
You've
Something
also
else-
noticed that
something else
everything smells like cabbage now.
I'm never gonna be able to use domain expansion.
Yeah, you keep hearing a song in the background that's like, I'm blue, da ba dee, da da.
Is that Eiffel 65?
It is, but it's not the song you're thinking of. Okay, so in this room, It is a door that is like. It's a door. It's closed. It's got a little window in it, and you can see inside our 3 hand monsters. What room is this? Number 5?
Behind room number 5.
To the. Anything else in this room? 3 hand monsters. Nothing else in the room.
We'll
You guys want some more practice and killing hands, or
I
not?
say we skip that one.
Okay.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pass. You could say we folded on this hand, huh?
Through this portcullis, you can see there is a small chamber, like a little intermediate
Those
chamber.
hobbits?
Zoom in on those guys. Inside this room with 2 portcullises are 3 elderly men that are in what look to be like temple robes. And these appear to be the temple keepers that have locked themselves in here, presumably to keep away from these monsters that are roving about.
Hey, Manny, there's people in here. I
Wait.
want to talk to them.
Did they see you?
I have no idea.
Did they
if
notice
saw me.
the hulking turtle in the portcullis?
Peeking
doorway?
through?
We should loot their temple before we feel bad about it. Just kidding, Manny.
The
Quinn would
turtle-
never feel bad about it.
The Turtle in the Portcullis is my favorite C.S. Lewis novel.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's very good.
I want to talk to him, Manny. Do you think I should?
You do you, man. You got unstoned. Like, live your best life.
You're both acolytes. Do whatever you want.
You guys okay in there?
Oh, somebody, are there still hand monsters outside?
Oh,
Not in the immediate vicinity, but yeah.
We'd very much like to come out.
Come on out.
Is it fully safe? Are there still?
no, again, there are
monsters?
definitely monsters. We have not seen every room on this floor, so there could be, I don't know, there could be plenty of other monsters, but there's some in a locked room out here, and a bunch of dead ones near
There's
the
none in this
the north.
hallway.
There's
Yeah.
a couple. There's a couple downstairs too.
I guess the question is, would you prefer we kill every single hand monster in here and then you can come out? Is that what you're asking?
Is there another way we can get out safely?
Well, we've created a
This
path.
is your temple. I don't know.
Yeah,
Does
sorry.
this-
We
maybe
could
let's
escort you
back it up.
out.
Does this door open?
We can open it.
Well, then, does it lead outside?
Oh, the door and the
The other
stairs.
door.
This one.
No.
We could lead you back down where the path we cleared to the front door.
Yeah, that should be safe.
Actually,
Yes, that
sorry.
sounds lovely.
Vera's going to step in action and say, actually, why don't we help each other out? We will bring you back along the path that we took to get in that is cleared and safe if you tell us what are behind certain doors on the way out. Namely, what do these open? And she holds up the keys.
Oh, you took the keys. Well,
took is a strong word. We found them.
Did we sense judgment in his voice there?
yeah, a little bit.
Insight check, yeah.
No insight check needed. You do.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. The locked dungeon or a temple full of hand monsters that we need to get through. A key seemed useful. Like,
Yeah, we're just trying to kill the hand monsters. Gotta open all the doors to kill all the monsters.
We appreciate your efforts in this. Yes, if you can just tell us the way you took in, and we will go.
Well, now, is anything in it for us?
Quinn, it'll be okay. You guys can go. It's safe. And I will tell them the route that we took to get in here.
Good guy, Wanai. So they'll open this portcullis, shuffle past you along the route, and I will give Wanai inspiration for being a good guy.
Hey.
How loose are their keys?
They went the other way?
You just
Or you
wheel
just
them
took them off the map. Okay.
Yep, I put him in a
It
darkened area.
phased through the walls.
How loose are their keys,
I don't. We
Joe?
don't. We don't need it.
Okay, good.
Quinn, there's a time and a place. This didn't seem like the place.
That's true. I do have a rule about robbing clergymen.
They do tell you
It's
that
bad luck.
in the room, the far room,
Mhm.
past there is just another room with another hand monster.
We'll skip in that one.
Yep.
Uh,
back to the green door. Back
yeah,
to the
back
blue door.
back to the green door. Closer.
Back to the
Unless
green
that's
door.
where they keep all their treasure. They just don't want us to look there. Also, what about the stairs, guys?
We couldn't go down the
Yeah,
right
he
door.
said the door
Upstairs.
was stuck.
Oh, it was blocked, is what
Well-
you said. I was. Okay.
The way I described it last time is like the stairs
Same
go upward, and then the door, if you've ever seen like a roof access door, is like right up. It's horizontal against the stairs, and you can't. It's locked, so you can't get through
Push it up.
traditional means. Yeah. Okay, you're before the green door.
They probably keep their treasure on top of that door.
I assume the birds have already been up where we haven't been able to reach so far. So if there was anything up there, I assume it's gone. at
That's
this
true. They
point.
did start on the 3rd floor. Yeah. Let's open
All right.
this.
Yeah, I'll use the key.
'Kay.
I will do it. Yeah.
Oh. I'll lead the way. Oh, unless the hare wants to.
I'm very
Oh,
fast.
no trap on this one. Great.
I think I'm faster than you, Joe. I have 40 movement speed.
Yeah, you are faster than me.
It's monk.
the tortoise
that's
would
why.
the tortoise would literally win against the hare.
It's like it's petrified halfway through the race.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless the gorgon interferes
The tortoise and the hare and the snake.
and the snake.
Yeah, the moral of the story is that the snake eats all the animals at the finish line.
Okay, which way are you going?
I'll look through the window on the door on the left. I assume that's what that means.
No, it is an archway.
Oh, well, I'll look through that archway.
Okay. Inside this room, you see a... It's kind of dark in here. This is only part of the room.
Mm.
But you see in the corner here is a... This is the room where they kept the treasure. There's a big stack of gold. There are a couple
Hell
of
yeah.
chests.
Can I
Got-
dive in it like that McDuck?
Scrooge
Yeah.
McDuck.
Like that, what's that McDuck? Which,
McDuck.
I'm thinking of a certain McDuck.
My favorite seasonal McDonald's sandwich.
McDuck, yeah.
McDuck.
Yes, you
that all
absolutely
sounds
can.
so good right now. Actually.
Well, let's open this one up, you guys. I think this one needs to be explored.
Yeah, Quinn,
Yeah,
this seems like
I'm
your
in.
kind of room.
Number 7. The
This
one.
is all of our kinds of room. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
I think you meant the treasure room.
I don't care for treasure. Yeah, for something darker.
Who's that speaking? Was that the scythe?
That's me, Gregory.
I don't care for treasure. I care for something darker. Treasure covered in crude oil.
Black gold on gold.
Black
Black
gold.
gold.
Vera is an oil baron aspiring.
Prospector. Yeah.
The true villain.
Yeah. It's been here all along. Okay. What do we see?
What do we see?
What do we open?
Yeah.
What's
so,
inside?
Oh, I thought you said the room wasn't
He
fully
did.
revealed yet.
The treasure.
It's
room.
not. Yeah. So, yeah, you move in, and inside. So the treasure is here,
Mm-hmm.
and
There's a dragon behind it.
well, it's not a dragon,
There's the Smaug.
but there is a large creature, and as you guys enter the room, the smaller hand monster advances, and one drops from the ceiling down
Ah,
behind you. The large. These appear to be kind of similar to what you fought before, where they're like skittering on the ground. This, I could not generate the right kind of token, so I'm going to have to use a word picture.
Mm.
This appears to be a monster that is much more akin to whatever. In my notes, I called this the hand hydra. It has many heads, each of which are ended with like a hand, like
Cluster.
a pair of hands that kind of form like almost a face. This looks like it had been a hydra previously and has been overtaken in a weird way by this curse.
That's cool.
very cool.
The like all the spines along its back have turned into fingers, and there are like weird flanges and appendages all over its body. It is just absolutely horrific.
I hate that.
I do too. Thank you. It roars at you.
I think you might have
from,
unlocked
from
a fear.
from somewhere.
I was gonna say, what's the sound of one hand clapping? Is it a roar? Yeah, there you go.
That's pretty good.
Oh, and now that's on stream.
You're welcome.
With no video.
Yeah, I know. The listeners are having a great time.
Yeah. Let me roll for their initiative. I've got the token selected this time. I frickin' remembered.
Here we go again.
So we'll do the big one first. Your initiative is...
This room is very small.
Mhm.
Quinn is not a fan.
Correct.
The old bait and switch, man. There's a bunch of treasure in this room.
There
I
is
mean-
still a bunch of treasure in this room.
I
I
definitely
would have
knew.
felt bad about taking it, except now I was like, well, we gotta kill it.
Yeah.
You know, because this
Yeah.
thing at worst will just turn back into a hydra, and we can't let that roam about. And then, you know,
I'm just
That
making
would
you
be
earn it.
irresponsible.
I definitely knew there was going to be a monster here.
I thought it might be a mimic or something along the lines, but yeah.
I was really torn. Like, how do I get you guys to fight like a final boss in this randomly generated dungeon? Like,
Just
I can't just
Well,
I can't
yeah,
have the
greed.
the floor fall out beneath you like in Dark Souls
Again.
again.
Again, yeah.
the ceiling falls away, and you you magically all get pulled up.
Gravity has reversed itself.
Okay, so did that add itself to the initiative order? Of course not. Even when I rolled initiative.
There's something.
Are we using the same order or?
We had been. Do you want to keep
We,
that?
we
Anthony,
have
or-
been, yeah. Yep. Okay, and then I'll add a turn here, and of course I went past it in my monster manual when I was looking up gorgons.
Sorry.
Sorry, medusas. Where you at, buddy?
So slashing damage, probably bad against a hydra, right?
Well, it's not a Hydra anymore.
That's too meta.
We don't know how
boys.
Hydra
Knock
it
it
is.
off.
Well, we would know. Like, you don't cut a hydra's head off.
Would
Probably.
we?
Maybe we could roll to see if we know.
How many hydras have we fought?
I'll roll a d20, and if it's Anthony, tell me what I have to beat to know if I know not to cut a hydra's head off.
Doesn't have a head.
It's got
Um,
fingers.
Roll a
Head of the
okay.
hand.
If you can beat a 12, I can give you a little information about this, as
Okay,
far as
so I
what
just-
Manny would know.
Okay,
any-
I was just
any
gonna
skill.
roll straight d20, but yeah, okay, any skill. So I guess I'll do nature. 17.
You would know that in a traditional Hydra, yeah, probably don't cut off the heads. This looks different enough, even like its base form from what you would know from nature and even like mythos, that it looks different than a traditional Hydra, and the same rules might not apply here. But that it
yeah.
looks from that roll looks vulnerable to slashing.
Well, okay.
These are my
Okay.
words. Let
It's
me roll.
important because I have to lock into a damage type. So,
Yeah.
like,
Yep. I need to get initiative for these other two.
Are you getting flashbacks from fighting only fire monsters in a certain campaign?
yeah, I'm not sour about that. Still, I love that character. Is the problem? The thing that's what was the most hurtful part. I was just like, I love this character so much, and I don't get to do anything.
I definitely
So I
think
believe that Manny, you were first in the initiative order at the end of the last session.
Mhm.
So we will have Quinn go first.
All right.
This one that's on top of us, this is actually on like.
Well, if you were
You could move us if you.
Yeah,
you want to move us down.
I'm gonna move your characters. If you were investigating the treasure, you would have been like here.
The rabbit was definitely going first, but I'll go. I can be. Yeah.
Okay, let me get health for the
Tessellating.
other two monsters.
Monstars?
I didn't say that. Quinn Tillian.
Ah, but you did, so.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to the far corner of the room. I'm gonna blast this hand.
Okay.
Blast this hand.
Blast this hand
So anyway,
with my light rifle.
Just
I
start
should have
blast-
sneak attack
I just start
because
blasting this hand.
Manny's engaged with it.
yep,
That's a critical fail
it is.
and a critical success.
That's lovely. I love seeing these Christmas colors here. Roll your damage. You shoot Manny in the arm.
Mean.
Unfortunate.
Watch him crit the damage.
That's
he
so much
literally-
damage.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that full damage.
I like a jammed gun instead of hurting his fellas.
That's
but
fine.
that's
I'll
just
take.
me.
I take it. It's fine. But it's not the whole. He's not going to crit damage though, right?
No, it's not the crit damage.
Oh,
it's-
you're right.
It's not the sneak attack. It's just the piercing damage.
So just 2.
It's just the 8
piercing. So 8. Yeah.
from the bullet
From the lead.
Oh,
in your
Sorry.
arm.
Sorry about that, Manny.
Quinn, what the fuck?
Let me sing you a song to make you feel better.
You're out of spell slots.
I have Bardic Inspiration still.
Okay.
I'm gonna give Manny Bardic Inspiration.
Thank you.
Love that.
That's funny.
It is the Hydra's turn next.
Don't like that.
Hurt.
Oh gosh, I love the sentence that starts with the Hydra makes one maw attack. Hell yeah.
Oh, Ma.
It is gonna lumber up to Manny.
Up to
I'm
Manny.
sorry, to when I
Okay. I was like, what?
and it's going to make one maw attack. Wow, that's such a bad roll. So
I hate
it
to see it.
what looks like its main head like snaps at you, and using your monk reflexes, I think you just dodge out of the way.
Okay.
Is it snapping? Like,
Ooh, I like that.
That's good. Yes, it grasps at him, and the fingers make a big snap.
a hand that big, that would be like thunderous. It'd be a terrifying sound.
So it will make a second attack, also against Wanai.
Ah,
Oh my god.
he has only hit you for 1 damage total the entire campaign, so I don't think it's gonna hurt too
We're
much.
on session 10.
I know. It strikes again, and both of these attacks I rolled single-digit numbers.
Unlucky.
Unlucky is right. So, the turn will pass then to this hand monster, which is going to be designated with this health die. It is going to attack Manny. And it is significantly weaker than the Hydra.
You can't rage as a reaction, right? Because I would be
Nope.
raging.
It's
No.
a bonus action.
Yeah, as I thought.
An 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
I might have to do my defensive mode just because I'm not gonna have enough fucking HP otherwise.
These are, as I said, significantly weaker.
Look, they're focused on us. That's good.
I did roll almost max damage. 6.
Yep.
Bludgeoning damage.
Yep. I'm weak to it all right now. So.
And you are grappled.
You're not weak to it, right? It's just normal?
Normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just normal. Enjoy being grappled. Next is Vera.
Okay. Vera is going to move. Let me select the cursor. Move. I'm going to move dead on the ahead of the big boy. I am going to use Hexblade's Curse. Or I'm sorry, not Hexblade's Curse. Sorry, I'm going to use Cloud of Daggers to conjure a 5 foot by a 5 foot cube. I am going to put it right. Where's the selector tool? If I click on this, can you see this? No,
If
you
you
cannot. Hold on.
double click, it'll ping. Or, yeah, double click on a spot.
Yeah. Okay. This right here.
The Hydra.
Yeah,
Also-
but on that first, where
Oh,
the
yeah.
top
Yep,
edges.
I see.
They're all
Yep,
like little knives.
You could just
Well,
draw a square. It's a cube.
This one, not the one above it.
Yeah.
You want
That one.
I
I
can
got
still
you.
draw a square.
Yeah. Yeah. So a creature will take 44 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn. There.
Okay.
Yep. And so, yeah, you just see these like onyx black, like spinning knives, shimmering in kind of like what looks like a school of fish almost.
Yeah.
In this cube. And then with my bonus. I can't do anything with the bonus action. That's it. I'll
All right. The other hand's turn. It is going to attack one eye. And now it's Wanai's turn.
Everybody, let's try to take these down one by one. I'm gonna swing sword and tide collar out. I'll swing at the one to the north next to Manny.
Are you, sword and tide collar, you dual wielding?
His sword is
Sorry,
tight collar.
I meant shield.
Okay.
And tide collar. Yes. Before I swing as a bonus action, after seeing Manny get hurt by my friend and a hand, I will fly into a rage. It's my last rage for the day. Swing away. Does 20 hit?
Yeah, 20 hits.
Nice.
My rage damage didn't happen. It's 2, so 6 slashing and 2 rage damage. That'll be all.
Very good.
Keeping my shield out and and tide collar.
Okay.
Manny rages. I drop my shield because I grow 2 claws. I decided I'm gonna go the slashing route, and I'm sure I will not regret it. That does lower my AC, so I just have to remember that. I'm trying to. And I was looking. So grapple doesn't affect your attacks, right? Like, I was thinking like it did something with that, but it doesn't seem to do anything. So I'm just gonna make 2 reckless attacks against this thing grappling me.
Okay.
I thought you were restrained when you were grappled.
You're not. Well, restrained means your speed is 0, and that's it.
But you also have disadvantages on attacks, I believe.
To anything that
grappled, a creature's speed becomes 0, and it can only
Yeah.
benefit the bonus of speed. There's
Got it.
nothing.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I rolled
Cool,
20
cool.
anyway. It doesn't say anything about it.
Cool.
So I'm gonna
I would
catch these
love
hands.
I would love nothing
Sorry.
more than to build a grapple based character, and it is just not that good of a.
I built a bugbear one, and it was great because I could grapple things 15 feet away.
That is
Like
pretty
I would punch them and grapple them. It was extremely fun. Very stupid. A very
More
stupid.
like hug bear.
Yeah,
right?
it was my hugbear build. Yeah, exactly. Oh nope, that's the bite. I can't do that. Sorry, I meant to do
You
claws.
take that back.
A critical miss.
You have advantage.
That's
threat-
duh. Yeah.
It's
So
threatened by me.
16. Mhm.
Yep.
But I'm attacking recklessly. I already announced, so it doesn't matter.
A 16 does hit.
Great. Is 2 rage, 6 slashing.
All right.
I'm gonna do it again. How about a 24? I assume hits. That is 8 slashing, 2 rage.
Before you do that, sorry, I was using the wrong the die for the wrong monster. You kill it with your
No,
first attack.
the first attack? Oh, cool.
Yep.
Goodness.
Yeah. So
Tell me how.
Manny's bleeding from the arm. This thing has just like it's one of those things where I think it like dug its claws into him and it started grappling him, and you just see him like transform in its grip, and again like horrible spikes and like claw like appendages come out of his arms, and he just starts like flailing and trashing around, and it's just like he blenders it like it's just like as a torrent of blood as he bursts through the
Excellent.
fingers. Then I would move to the next one and slash at it. Can I just roll over my attack?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah. And so yeah, 8 slashing, 2 rage to it.
Yikes. Okay.
Actually, I don't know if I can do that because I have to make them as part of. Oh, I actually can't do that because in the form of the beast, I have to make them as part of the same attack. Yeah, once on each of your turns, when you attack using a claw, you may make 1 additional. So I can't break it up actually. Sorry.
As a part of the same action. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well. So, but I'm here.
Okay.
Ready to rumble.
Okay. Before Quinn's turn, the Hydra is going to make a legendary action. And it is going to.
Well, it's going to take damage first.
Jazz
No,
hands.
It's not its turn.
It's not its turn.
Ah, fuck.
Don't tell me it's going to take damage.
I am
It's
telling you.
going to twist in its space, and it is going to tail swipe one eye, which is the modifier on that is the fucking same. Great.
Well, hold on. It says a creature takes 44 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Yeah,
It's not
not.
starting
on
its
a
turn, and it's not entering the area.
No, it's already in the
taking an
area.
action.
Ah, okay.
Legendary actions happen out of turn order.
Correct.
Oh, cool.
It's
Okay.
specifically at the end of players' turns.
Yes.
Mm,
So
alright.
in Michael's end step, I'm gonna do this. A 22. Does that hit you, Nick?
That hits. Today.
Today.
That feels really good. After without mods, my attack rolls against you have been a 7, an 8, and a 3.
That's just unlucky.
It's
There was
just unlucky.
There was a day that I swung like 8 times and missed every single time. So
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, I get to.
I'm glad the first time you really strike is a legendary action.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Did you roll
One
max
min,
too?
min damage.
Oh, I rolled
Min.
One.
fi-
damage.
5 damage.
Okay.
What kind?
And yeah, what kind of
And-
damage?
Oh, that's an alarm. Please hold.
It's time to wake up.
Different alarm.
Wake up, listeners!
Time
You've
to
been
go to
dreaming
bed.
the whole time.
What type of damage was it?
What are you resistant to?
Bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Yeah, it's slashing.
Okay, so 2 damage.
Yes. And you are also grappled.
Okay.
Whoa.
Grappled by the big boy.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
So like I imagine the hands on its tail grab your neck and like slam you to the ground.
Like it picked me up.
No, it slammed you to the ground
Oh, just like okay, like smushed me.
Flattened.
like a turtle.
Okay.
You smushing a lot of turtles, Anthony?
I'm
Do you need to
not.
talk about it?
Yeah.
Are you being assholes to birds a lot?
They deserve it.
Yeah, they
'Cause I-
deserve it.
Because I
They're
am.
not real.
Now it is Quinn's turn.
They're not real.
I'm gonna blast this guy.
Oh my god, we went we went to the zoo today, and the whole time in the bird exhibit, I'm like, damn, these birds are all so beautiful. Too bad they're not real.
I got a
You're
7.
teaching
I
Vigo
got a
correctly.
7 to hit, so it's not my turn anymore.
No, it's not.
Is there anything in the room that I could feasibly hide behind?
No.
Okay.
Actually,
Piles
let me look at the room description real quick. We are in room.
I miss hide in plain sight from 3.5.
That's nice.
Hide behind Vera.
It was high level. You had to be like
That's
level
true. That's true.
14 or something like that.
This is an empty room with a pile of treasure in the middle and some monstros.
Well,
There's nothing to hide behind.
I'll just go outside, right here.
Okay,
I'll use my cunning action to dash because I think that's too far. I don't want to measure.
sure. Then it is the main Hydra's turn. Start of its turn, I'll take your cloud damage. What's the... roll
For
the damage?
6.
for
44.
46. Yeah.
44 or 46? I feel like the first time it said
Let me-
48.
It's 4.
It's
No, it's
gotta be
44.
D4. Cloud of Daggers is not super strong.
Yeah.
44 is pretty good.
That's good. It's area control. It's nice.
Wait, are we
Yeah,
at third level?
Yes.
Could be 16 damage. That's pretty good.
You're at third
Oh,
level,
well
but you're
then
not
in-
casting it at third level. That's not the same.
Yeah. Using a spell slot of third level. Yeah. So yeah, it's just 44.
Okay. You roll it.
I'll do that.
Max.
Hit it, Greg. That's pretty
Okay.
good.
And no, it's actually completely average. It's 2
Yeah,
max,
It's,
2
it's
min.
the halfway. Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
And
So that's
it is-
10 slashing.
It's slashing.
Yeah.
Let me look at it again.
You-
Yep, that's fine.
You led me to believe slashing was good, so that's why I
Yep,
did
just making
that.
sure. Okay, it is its turn. It will attack Wanai. Actually, it's gonna move
Yep.
here.
Oh.
Hell yeah, brother.
It'll make one attack against Wanai with its maw.
Maw.
Anthony, I'm not going to lie. When you just say it misses, it's way less fun because I did build a character that has high AC. So I like when you say, does blank hit? And I get to say no.
Does an 11 hit, Nicholas?
No, it does not.
Cool. It's going to attack you again.
Okay.
Does a critical hit?
Probably.
Yeah.
It always does.
I know. This one is with some of its auxiliary heads.
This wasn't a maw.
This was not the maw.
Okay.
It's the Meemaw.
I wanted to say Mima too, Joe. Tonight we're saying brain.
I know.
You really are. That is 8 damage.
What kind of damage?
I'm getting that.
Got to be bludgeoning, right?
This is piercing damage,
So I took
and then it's
4.
going to deal an additional 9. This is poison damage.
Ugh.
I don't like that.
Good.
Yikes.
That is the end of its turn.
I believe it's actually venom damage because we didn't ingest it.
So we're gonna skip Joe's turn. Got it. The smaller hand monster is gonna attack Manny.
Gasp.
Does a 22 hit?
It does.
All right. Wow, 5 damage.
Which is slashing, right? So.
Yep.
Only 2.
Yes, and you are once again grappled.
Grappled.
These are simple monsters. They have 1 attack.
Grumpled.
And it's Vera's turn.
Just to clarify. What?
Hold on.
Unless?
Make sure that I've got everything.
Lest?
Lest? Pray thee delete
Prithee.
it. Pray thee delete it.
Lest?
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 Lest? Deep cut there.
Did it go?
Lest?
Is that visible?
Is what visible?
Is what?
I think no, based on our.
That
last
usually means
knowing
no,
everything.
if everybody says that.
Now is it visible?
I don't know what you're talking
Is
about.
there a giant orange 1?
No.
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 Why not?
It's on the map layer or something, or the GM layer.
I put it up to the map layer. It should be visible.
Put it on the token layer.
Put it to the map.
Oh yeah, escalation die, the thing we forgot about.
Yep.
Hey, we could use that.
For those who don't know, Escalation Die is a cool mechanic from 13th Age. And it makes combat, it simulates having momentum in combat and makes things go faster, but also kind of in a more deadly fashion.
I can see it now.
What?
So, Joe, you would have actually had an 8.
Yeah.
There it is.
Awesome.
Just
Thanks.
saying.
Thought I cleared that. I didn't.
No.
Now I can see the ones.
Okay.
Why are there ones?
Escalation die is 1.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Is it
Now
my
Vera's turn.
The force damage doesn't necessarily knock back or push, right? It's just a specific type of damage.
Yeah.
Correct. You can
Okay.
unlock. There's a feat I think you can take to have Eldritch
Yeah,
Blast
yeah,
push.
okay. But not implicitly.
It's
Okay.
an Eldritch Invocation, not a feat.
Thanks, Nick.
Welcome.
Thanks, Nick.
Actually, it's an Eldritch Invocation.
Actually,
Got to give it to him. He said the thing.
okay. I am going to pull out Cathar and I'm gonna slash at the big boy in front of me.
Yeah.
15 to
16. It's you've got advantage.
oh,
And
because
there's
you're
a-
also
And there's an
17.
escalation dice. Yeah, 17.
That does hit.
great. That is going to be D8 plus 2. That'll be 9 slashing damage to
Okay.
the hand. Yes, I think unstraps Cathar. It's like this deep onyx black, almost like smoke coming off of it, and yeah, slashes at it with dual hand slash. Yeah,
Love it.
and she says, "Only I imperil my friends." And
You gotta beat up Quinn too then, because he shot me.
Right.
he's next.
It
I'm always
was-
looking for reasons to beat up Quinn.
It was an error, a miscalculation.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. Wanai.
Michael, don't forget you have Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, no, and I'll definitely use it if I miss an attack. But I was trying to think because it doesn't seem like there's any saves, so I was trying to see what I might need it for.
All right, I'm gonna make an attack in the hand to the south of Manny.
Actually,
with
wait.
that collar.
Because if I'm attacking with recklessly, I don't need. Doesn't help. Or no, it's an added bonus.
That's
right.
crit.
Noise.
It didn't roll it as crit. No, it sure didn't.
You're right. That's weird.
Why you no roll as crit?
Do you want to just double it, or do you want to
Yeah.
reroll the?
I mean, that's fine.
Okay, so 12.
12 slashing, 2 rage.
That's most of this thing's fingers.
Well, if I see most of its fingers coming off, I will. Hold on. Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to use a martial art and
Okay.
make an unarmed strike against it as well.
Sure.
19.
That does hit.
It's 20 actually. Escalation dice. 5 bludgeoning and 2 rage.
Tell me how you kill this one.
Oh man, I slashed through it and I feel like I get most of its hands off, and then I like reach down the neck of one of them and slam it on the ground.
What neck?
Finger neck.
Like the arm.
Finger neck.
It's got a maw.
The Hydra has a maw. This
Oh,
is just a
sorry.
hand monster.
Yep, that's my turn.
Love it.
Whew, needed that.
Manny.
Finger neck, you know.
Manny, you're no longer grappled.
Thank you.
You're still
I'm
grappled.
still grappled. Yep.
Yeah, Benny's gonna swing over.
Put an X on it, Anthony.
I'm getting there.
He's gonna swing over, and I guess I don't need to attack recklessly. Because we're all flanked. Or do I? Wait,
Don't you gain damage for attacking recklessly?
No.
I think no. It's just,
it just
you get
attacks?
advantage on attacks.
Oh, yeah.
So not really worth it. Can I do bardic inspiration after?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can
roll?
choose. You can choose
But
when
I-
to use it.
But I couldn't do it after I know if it's a hit or miss, right?
Correct.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
So, because 14's kind of a tweener. So I'll use it.
15 escalation
14?
dice.
Oh, 15. 15's pretty good.
It's just an escalation die, Nick.
Sorry. My bad.
When we get to turn 7, escalation dice.
It stops at 6.
I'll see if it does it. So does 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Okay. Whew. You might want to check, yeah.
Does hit.
Okay.
It's just hands.
You know,
that is...
Michael, I think we can all agree it's just hands.
It's just hands. 7 slashing, 2 rage. I can do it again. A 24, yes. I'm pretty sure that will hit.
Very good.
And it is the same. 7 slashing, 2 rage.
Very good.
That's all I do.
All right. Quinn's turn. Top of the order in this fight. Bro. You gotta... Come on.
Bro.
Why
Bruh.
can't I select my own frickin' number?
I'm gonna roll while you're doing that.
Please do. The escalation is 2.
So I'm gonna use my cunning action to hide around this corner. I critically fail to do that.
You trip over something and like you knock into a sconce and you knock the sconce down and like echoes like in
And he shoots
in-
Manny
in
again.
Moria.
Then
Somehow.
I'm gonna pop around the corner and I'm gonna shoot the hand monster.
And I'm gonna shoot Manny.
Right in the head.
Does a 13 hit?
15.
Does a
Escalation
15 hit?
dice.
We know it 15 does hit.
15
Yeah.
does hit. We know this to be true.
10 piercing, 6 sneak attack.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Very good. I don't know why I can't select this number.
Are you on the right layer? And are you... Because then you move it to the map layer, you said?
I thought I moved it off of the map layer, but I can't even get How do you get to the layers?
Joe, how do you get your dex for your damage there?
You
on the
always
gun?
you always do.
The light crossbow just says damage
Here's-
is D8.
Oh, here it is.
I was under the
Add a
impression you
modifier.
always do, because it's part of making a dexterity attack. It's not part of the weapon.
Could be
If
right.
you edit the weapon, you can say plus strength or dex. So like on my claws, I have 1d6 damage plus strength.
I know you get it for the attack, but I didn't know you got it for the damage.
You always get it in 5e. It's a soft system.
Real soft.
Is that all for your turn, Quinn?
Yeah.
Okay. End of your turn, legendary action. I'm gonna. Or no, you're still grappled.
I'm grappled, I thought.
Okay.
He was grappled.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
when I use grappled.
Okay. They'll go to its turn then. And it will attack.
Holy shit, my map got.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is this a legendary turn?
No. Roll your damage for Cloud.
Yeah.
Good call, Greg.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you.
10 again. 10 slashing.
Yikes. That is adding up quickly. It's gonna make an attack on Wanai.
It's almost as if I put it exactly in the place where its big
I
body
haven't
would
even
always
hurt
be.
this thing
I know.
once.
I've heard it for 30.
I know.
An 18.
Misses. I have
Oh,
my shield
and-
out still.
I think
Can you have your shield out and make your?
Yes, I can't use my key to do like flurry of blows, but I can use martial arts.
like kicking.
Simple melee weapon.
We
when
actually
you
talked about
attack. Yep.
because I think I asked that like, oh, can you make it? You can't make it an unarmed strike, but you can kick.
Does a
Yeah.
19 hit?
Meter beat.
Yeah.
I
Meet-
have
if
19
it meet-
AC.
That hits.
Meets it, beats it. Yeah, that's it.
Finally.
What do you mean finally? I'm almost dead.
It's good.
Beats and meets.
Finally.
Because I brought you back from stone so that I could kill you.
I allowed you to be brought back from stone. This is. Ah, yes.
Was it the maw?
No, this is the other one.
The worst one with the poison.
Yeah, that's 10 damage plus
And what? 10 what damage?
piercing,
Okay, so 5.
and then the poison. Of course, the poison.
Of course, poison.
That girl is poison.
4 poison damage.
I am still standing. But
How did you get 4 with a 4d plus 4? Wait,
Yeah.
did you roll that? You didn't roll that right.
No, you just needed to do. I thought it was just roll.
I think you
Backslash
wanted to roll
4d4.
4d4. Yeah. There's no plus, or is there a plus? Before I thought
Slash
you just
roll
rolled.
4d. Oh, I just put
You put a
4d. There it is.
Woof.
No.
Sorry.
12 instead.
Yeah.
Shoot, I gotta do math.
Oh.
I think I still fall down. Yeah. Yep. I am unconscious.
No.
I'm dying.
You know, this isn't the GM versus the players, right, Anthony?
No, it's the
Yeah.
GM versus Nick, and also the players are
Just
there.
Nick.
He's what he's done is all the damage he didn't give to you over 10 sessions. He's now just giving to you in one session.
All in once.
It's a concentrated blast. It'd be great if Quinn would help out in this fight a little bit. That'd be fantastic.
I did 16
Right.
damage last
And wait,
turn.
the last time the poison damage was only 4d4, not
Yeah.
4d4 plus 4.
Oh, maybe Vera got lucky.
No,
No,
he
no,
did
no.
it to me.
He's saying,
It was
Oh.
to
yeah,
me.
last
Yeah,
time.
it was to you. No, it's because I forgot it last turn.
Ah,
Ooh,
that makes sense.
he's
So-
extra dead now.
It is Vera's turn.
Okay. I'm going to slash with Cathar again because I'm pretty close to that boy. Yeah, I'm assuming this thing is. Actually, can I roll something as a free action to determine if this is resistant to poison or not? It's been doing poisoning damage, so I imagine it would be, but
You can roll a thing. It would take your turn.
I would. Okay, never mind. I'll just
Yeah.
poke
Yeah.
it with a stick.
Yeah.
Okay. 19 to
That
hit.
is a hit.
Great.
Show me the money.
It's actually 21.
And that
Right.
is oh yeah, 21. And that's 6 slashing damage with Cathar.
Remind me, do we add escalation to damage, or is it just attack?
Just
roll?
attack.
I think it's
It's
just
just the
attacks.
attack.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's almost as if it had 2 health left. Just kidding. Uh,
Almost as if.
Yeah. All right. That is my turn, but I am going to peek around its fleshy body and look at Winai and say,
Protuberances.
Do you need me to petrify you again?" And then
You can't. It's already. It hasn't been a day.
It is
That's
Wenai's turn.
Crit. I stand up.
Woo!
Two,
Hey.
two successes.
I know. Yeah, it's just 2
I
successes.
was gonna say I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Turns over.
Are you going to give a very beleaguered, I can do this all day?
I'm unconscious.
You said you stand up.
I don't. No, I just get 2 successes on a death save.
Okay.
On a crit death save.
Manny.
I'm gonna claw it.
Great.
That is a. This is it
17.
Death Specialized 2 still? Okay.
Yep.
So it's a 17.
Yes.
It is 5 slashing, 2 rage, and I'm gonna do it again.
Don't. Tell me
You
how
kill it.
Tell me how,
No, but this is a better hit.
I showed you how much health it had.
You're half off screen for me.
Oh.
I only saw
it
one
only-
finger pointing.
It only had 4 left.
Hey.
Tell me how you kill this monster.
In a grotesque fashion, Manny rips its tail off, crawls up through the back, and bursts out of it like a reverse chest burst.
alien?
This horrible alien.
alien.
Yeah. And like is standing in front of Vera, just covered in viscera, breathing
Excellent.
I
heavily.
mean, don't do that because you're gonna enter the cloud of daggers. But cool.
Oh yeah, well flavors. The body took all the dagger damage.
Right.
Vera's gonna go run over this way to Winai and Baldur's
Everything
Gate
that I've
3 help.
reading says when you roll a nat 20 on a death saving throw, you stabilize and heals you 1 HP.
Oh, really?
Take
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, I would imagine that makes sense if it's a critical success. I mean, like, but whatever.
I could do this all day.
Hey, there he is.
There it is.
Um,
I believe that is the last hand monster.
except for the small ones that we've left in rooms.
That
so-
you have to fight in this
Yes.
arc of the
yeah.
campaign.
Cool.
Why didn't we buy potions? Why didn't we buy potions?
Potion setup.
Strongest potions.
Strongest potion. Can I? I think Vera's gonna turn to. Well, I guess we could take another short rest now. Is that?
Yeah, well, we count the gold in this room.
Yeah.
Right?
For 6 hours.
Yeah.
Only 1 hour.
Let me tell you what is in your
Yeah. What's in here?
treasure.
Are we
haul.
actually short resting? Is that a gag?
I think.
I think we
we
should.
Might as
Do
well.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Means
mean,
nothing to me. I cannot
okay.
heal, but
Yeah, I can't either. I mean, I can heal by 1 point, so fuck it. There you go.
See you later, hit dice.
We'll probably long rest soon anyway.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm out of rages, and half health, so.
Dang, I should have
on spell
drank that.
slots.
I should have had my salamander milk. That might have helped.
Oh,
That's my mistake, guys.
How about the salamander?
It's called
I
life
never
water,
forget.
please.
Here is what you find in the treasure hole. I'm going to reveal this.
Please do.
The random generator. The random generator placed the horde in here, but it was more flavorful for me to move it here. So I did. Here is what you find. And it's good. 200 gold. 2,000 silver.
200 more gold.
I'm gonna mark all those in the general party funds, by the way.
An
Yeah, that's fine.
aquamarine that is worth 400 gold to the right seller. A blue quartz, which is worth 6 gold to most sellers. 2 chain shirts, each worth about 100 gold pieces. A finely made spyglass
Sexton?
worth.
Okay.
I'm sorry, sextant worth 1,000 gold pieces,
Wow.
Oh.
and a masterwork lute worth 100 gold
Ooh.
pieces.
Vera breaks the loot immediately. In front
What?
I
Smashes
just
it.
Yeah, Manny throws
just
the
kidding.
Sexton away. We already have one.
The most
How much? How
I'm
much
just
was
kidding.
the?
I'm just kidding.
How much was the loot worth again? Sorry.
100
That-
gold.
Okay. Just writing all that. That's.
When you say spyglass, like, it's
I,
like a
I,
like
I
a
wrote
pirate
spyglass.
would?
It is a sextant.
Oh.
Or no,
okay.
I'm sorry.
It's a
This
sex-
this is
Other way
a
around.
spyglass. This is a spyglass.
Yeah.
I'm confused now. What is? What
It's
is?
a
It is-
spyglass. I made a joke that it should be a Sexton.
It is a spyglass,
Okay, like a pirate would use.
as if a pirate would use.
Okay.
Any seafarer would
To be-
use.
To be fair, a pirate would also use a sextant.
Right.
True.
Any seafarer.
Okay. Cool. Well, I propose we distribute the monetary value equal to the percentage of damage we did to the beings in the room that we just fought, because that seems only fair.
Well, nah, Vera, you know that. That's
a good
not how
idea,
we
Vera.
do things.
We could also add the amount of damage taken.
As compensation. Yeah, sure enough.
Well,
no,
no,
I
I'd
think,
just
yeah,
like
party
to
funds-
say I don't think we know how much damage anyone does, because that's a game mechanic. I hit it pretty
The
good.
only hands. How about money for hands sliced off?
I know that I already waffled on this, Greg. I read a little bit more of my notes. It is a sextant, not a spyglass.
Dang it.
God damn it. All right, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I think we pocket all those things, and I think, we've just short rested when I was on the floor and got back up again, and Vera says, "Well, there's no point leaving a dungeon half plundered, is there? I think we can probably
Yeah,
go see what's behind the last door.
I think
Might
we
as
should
well."
see what's behind the blue door.
I fell, and Mother Nature decided to bring me back.
You did
So
say you could
I-
do this all day.
I think we could keep going.
You guys turn to look at Manny. He is exhausted, panting, covered in blood. Yeah, guys, sure thing.
Well, it's okay. This time Monai will carry, so it's fine. Should
Yeah,
we?
I'll go
gotta-
first.
we
I'll
gotta
go to the blue door.
look.
Of course, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Listen, I'll just petrify one of you if you're getting
Look,
close to death. Again.
Death is only temporary.
Yeah.
I'm at the blue door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We work.
we run,
Speed run.
and I'll give the key to Wanai and
No,
let him do the.
I grab Quinn, shake him around, throw him, jump backwards through the wall.
I think we made a Mips reference last time.
Yeah, I think
The
so
door
too.
the door leads to outside.
Oh.
It's not the
Hey.
it's instead of entering here, it's like
It's a
here, up here.
cliffside drop, and we just fall to our deaths.
there's like a small hidden stair that leads back around to the main.
From
nice.
this angle, they're painted yellow, but you can't see the yellow paint from the base level, which means you can't climb there.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's some kind of a video game reference.
Yeah, people were really up in arms about it because the new Final Fantasy game.
Got it.
You're like in a place and you have to climb something, and the cliffs are painted yellow. It's pretty stupid.
Okay. But yeah, you have successfully completed this dungeon. Well done.
Nicely done.
And rob those nice temple monks.
You robbed them blind.
Almost killed some birds. It was an eventful venture.
Yeah,
Is there any
like
sign of the birds of Vernholm? There any, like
you
bloody
can,
feathered trails
see.
leading away from the mountain?
I think that you can actually like see them probably about here. Like they're walking away.
Well,
Like the fight didn't take that long time speaking, so like they only probably got about that far.
I assume
But
we
yeah.
all look like crap too, essentially.
Yeah, you're pretty spattered in gore, probably pretty battle weary. You've all taken
I think,
some hits, some
it's like
scars.
a day and a half journey back, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So I was just wondering, like, we are closer to that other major city, right? So does it make more sense for us to get some rest, or just try to brave the wilderness and go straight back? My only fear is if we do get ambushed at night, like.
No, I think we
not-
should go to the city. I like that idea.
Okay.
I can't see the map.
No, neither of us.
Oh, it's world map.
I just remembered we were near
What
a
if
city.
we
World map
found a
doesn't-
nice roadside inn somewhere?
Oh, that'd be fun too.
Let me.
Vera, why don't you call Vadric and see if he might have some aid to pick us up, or if he wants to meet us here? That might be a good idea. Use the sending stone.
I was also trying to
Yes.
think what
Are you saying
Like
if he could send us a lift?
Tell him we
list.
have the mask. I mean,
Send it to the
Let's-
Motel Strix. It's on the side of the road.
Very good.
call
Make
the damn.
sure to ask him if he has Prince Albert in a can.
Yeah, I think it's not a bad idea. Like maybe. So actually, she says actually, Wenai, that's a really good idea. We should probably check in with him anyways. And she
The nicest thing she's ever said to one.
it's because it's
Probably
smart.
ever will.
He's blushing.
Yeah, so she take was it the parchment? I forgot what it was.
No, sending stone.
What was
Sending
the-
stone.
Sending stone. Yeah, she takes out the sending stone and she says, "Hello, boss."
I really like Vera talking to him.
Is this Vera?
Who else would it be?
I'm hoping you're calling me with good news.
I'm calling with fantastic news. We have secured the mask. It is on Manny's
Tremendous.
It is on Manny's sizable person, and we are mostly unharmed, despite trying.
I knew that I found the right people for the job. Are
We
the
might have
beaks
broken some.
still alive?
If I had it my way, they wouldn't have been. But yes, cooler heads prevailed. They are quite broken, though, so they'll need probably a couple days of paid leave.
Noted.
2 of them,
Did
perfectly unharmed.
you- did you use the mask? Were you able to? Did that come up?
Yeah. I mean, you know, we
Quinn is standing there like, no, don't, like mouthing, don't tell him.
Well, we
No.
used if by used you mean that Quinn thought it would be funny to put it on. Yes, it was used. Otherwise, we
I wish that I didn't have to say this, Vera. Can you put Quinn on?
Vadric, I would never question your intelligence, but are you sure?
I'm sure.
Right, okay. Quinn, it's for you, and she like throws the stone at him.
He's gonna kind of set it down and start playing some music. Quinn will be with you in a moment. Please hold.
I also want to know, with your giant
Da,
ears,
da, 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 da.
where do you hold the
Da,
stone?
da, da.
Your
Is it all the way up, like above your head?
your call is important to us. Please stay on the
Ask him
line.
if he's got any more of those berries. I'm kind of hungry.
He's gonna pick it up. Now, what can I do for you, Your Majesty?
Quinn, you used the mask. Is that correct?
I wouldn't say we used the mask. I put it
What
on as a
would you
gaff.
say?
I put it on as a gaff. Let me clarify first. Is it bad if we use the mask?
No. I'm trying to extract information here and see how it aligns with my research. Nobody has used this mask for 800 years.
Oh well. We had to use the mask, yeah.
He's like, oh boy, you're in so much trouble. Just side.
Great. I'm glad that we are very clear about this and that you led with the correct information.
I mean, sir, you gotta understand it. You're very intimidating.
I'm flattered. What was the experience like?
Well, I gotta say it was kind of like playing a little tune, playing a song. Really kind of went with the vibrations, and then the light.
More mechanically. Why? How did it go? Did you just put it on and it?
Oh, we didn't
worked?
actually put it on. We held it around, and we all sang a little song to it. I guess it'd be more accurate to say it led us in a little song.
You say we.
Ah, we needed 3 people.
You needed 3 people. That's what I thought.
Vera in the background. Did you though?
You know, if I'm being
Oh,
honest,
Vera.
sire, I don't think the bird really pulled his weight. You know, just between us.
No, just the fact that it required 2 or more pools of energy tells me all that I need. I have an addendum to our arrangement here that I would like to propose to you. And I'm only doing so because of your more convenient location.
He's altering the deal. I pray he doesn't alter it further.
You better. um, I don't think that I can use the mask to break the curse on the entire empire by myself. I think that I need... I think I'm going to need my sister's help.
Sister. Muffle. Murmur.
Well, now,
She hot?
is that a good thing or a bad thing?
She hot.
She's been running around with her friends for the past, I don't know how long. But I believe that last time I spoke to her, she was sort of in the southeast area of the Empire, dispatching monsters with her friends. I don't remember. Defiance? Is that what they're called? I don't know.
Those are the heroes, right?
Yes.
Sort of the heroes. Oh shit.
Well,
So, if you could connect with her, inform her of the situation, I'm sure that if you show her the mask and my letter, that should be enough. If not, you have my number.
and I'd say, you know, that seems to be something we could do. I do have a small question about, you know, our payment.
Yes, of course, you will receive commensurate compensation for the additional trip.
And you will send my share to the usual place.
Of course.
Excellent.
I think Vera's doing the miming of like, give it back to.
Can you not put it on speakerphone?
Oh, Vera would like to speak to you. One
Sorry,
moment. I'm gonna
speaker stone?
Let me put you on hold real quick. You start playing
Starts
the
playing music.
whole music again.
Manny picked it up. Hello,
Vera
this is Manny.
Oh, sorry, wrong extension.
No, this is
I want
Patrick.
it to be.
335.
I want the hold music to be a lute version of just that standard hold music, which is like the upbeat
Girlfriend and
guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bam,
Yeah.
bam, bam,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
That one.
Vera says, it might be important. One, is your sister also a Dampier? Two, what is your sister's name?
One, yes, my sister is also a Dampier, and two, her name is Amalia. She's one of the. It is Defiance, right?
The heroes, yeah.
Yeah. Well, there have been so many heroes over the years. You can't see him miming the air quotes, but you can
hear it.
You can hear him.
You
Yeah.
can hear it.
Right. Okay. Last thing, you wouldn't happen to know of a cozy inn or some such place in the region that would be welcome for a group such as ours?
Now he's our travel agent.
Well, he's everything to us, literally.
Yep.
Let me think about where you are. So, yeah, foot of the mountain that you're at right now, directly south, there should be a little, call it a chalet.
Mm.
I don't know if it's attended this time of year, but it should be well stocked and well provisioned, and you're welcome to use it.
Does it have a name or locale that it's close to?
It's sort of off the beaten path. I've stayed there once or twice. It's charming, trust me.
Arming Chalet. Fantastic. Right, well, we'll go ahead and... Mm-hmm.
Defiance group. I think they're fighting something just directly south of you near the lake. Which should be even further up in the foothills. You know how the mountain sort of curves along. So if they're not
Okay.
engaged in battle at the time, it should be just before or just after. I think your timing should be perfect.
Okay, good. Do you want us to know what it is they're fighting, or should it be a nice surprise for us when we arrive?
I'm sure they've got it handled. I'm just letting you, that's probably what they'll be doing. Maybe
Okay,
exercise caution would be
Sure.
good.
yeah. I mean, you know us. Caution is high on our priority list. Right. Okay.
They're hilarious.
Anything else?
Vera.
Anything else we need to know, or is that it?
No, that should do.
Cool. Do you want to grab a drink when I get back to your city?
He's like, "What? You're breaking up."
You know what?
I'm
Yeah.
going through
Yeah,
I'm going through a tunnel.
Let's do that, Vera. Let's do that.
Fantastic. Okay, see you soon when we've done defeating other monsters and meeting your sister and all the fun things. Bye. And she
Bye.
cuts off the connection.
Vera's like laying on her bedroll, kicking her feet up.
Twisting one of her snakes in her hand.
Yeah, yeah.
It's more like she's got the scythe between her legs and she's using a stone to like whip it. But yeah, same energy.
Yeah.
Joyfully, not aggressively, joyfully.
Sure.
I think she's like talking to the snakes in her hair, and she's like, they're like ooh, like ooh, and she's like, shut up. Cool. So I think we're heading towards that shallot.
Yeah.
Little charming chalet.
Yeah, I don't have any sort of assets for that. Is there anything that you want
That's
to
okay.
do at the chalet other than long rest, heal up?
I think long rest and then maybe I know that you were saying that in the I mean we could do this in character I guess, but like obviously the money is going to like the group fund, but I don't know if the chain shirts or the sextant or whatever people wanted particularly to have any of those things. So maybe we talk
I
about
put them
that,
into
but like
party storage, but we can, yeah, if anyone.
yeah, but like
wants
somebody could
specific
wear a
things,
chain
yeah,
shirt
yeah.
if they wanted to.
Although none
Nope.
of us can.
Nope. None of us can.
think
Why not?
I mean, I can or want to. I don't want to. I can't.
Well, what does
Uh,
it count? What does it
I don't know
count
if a
as?
warlock. It should actually.
It's armor.
Armor.
You're probably not
I
proficient.
what type of armor?
Medium.
Yeah, I'm proficient with medium armor.
There's,
Does that
I
affect your
think there's
spellcasting?
casting, yes, detriments to wearing armor like that.
If you're above. The Hexblade Warlock I think can wear armor.
Because I think it's the specific pact I took.
Yeah.
Which
Great.
makes me proficient.
Use it.
Yeah.
I don't know how it would. What does that do? Does it bump up my AC?
Yes.
Although
What are you wearing right now?
I'm looking at the chain shirt, and it's saying that it's 13 plus your dex modifier, but the max of 2. So does it actually? It might not.
My
depending on
dex
your
is 1.
dexter- Okay.
Oh, then
Or
it,
plus
it,
one,
it
you mean.
increases your AC by 1.
I mean,
Well,
if that's
or-
the only effect and there's no detrimental, I
It,
would take
it
it.
sets. Sorry, what it does is it would set your base AC to 13 plus your dexterity. So you would have an AC of 14.
My AC is already higher than that, so it wouldn't matter
How's your AC higher than that?
because of my racial trait.
Oh,
What's your
but
racial
say
trait?
you that would might be added too. I just don't know what that is.
My racial trait is natural armor,
How
tough,
much?
scaly skin. But that's only when you aren't wearing armor. Your AC is 13 plus your dex modifier.
This is the same.
It's the same.
Yeah. Okay, so it wouldn't matter.
I can't wear
Okay,
it.
never mind.
Good to know for the future, but it does
No,
not. Yeah,
No, I
none
just
of us.
I
benefit
just
from
didn't know if any of us wanted to do anything with the loot. Okay.
Sell it. That's what I'd
Yeah.
like to do with it.
Yeah, I mean
Al-
that's all. No, I think
although-
just long rest, right? Like
it. Yeah. Though, does Quinn want that loot? Oh, do you have a liar, not a loot?
I mean, I would take it, yeah. If
Uh,
no one else wants
you're
it.
a
Yeah,
Smashed it.
I did
There's
put
no
that
difference.
into the loot pile for you.
Does Masterwork do anything in this game?
Yes,
I
Is
think
it-
it does.
but it's a +1 attack rolls, but you're not attacking with it. So maybe he could make it so it's
well, you need to take a
+1
spell
to your
that does damage.
performance or something. Seems
do that?
strong.
Sure. I will just
Yeah.
use the loot as a tool instead.
That works.
For now, until I yeah, is there like a I mean, we're selling all our stuff at this chalet.
Well, we might not be able to.
Oh.
I don't think we are.
It's not really like a city.
It's like an abandoned but stocked.
It's like
Oh,
a
okay.
mountain area to camp.
We could
overnight,
probably
essentially.
offload maybe a couple small things, but like,
I mean, do we need to?
Yeah, is there
Like,
anybody
we can do
there?
that later.
Anthony
well,
said
only if we want to honor the weight rules we talked about potentially playing with.
I can carry.
Otherwise,
quite a
no.
bit. You can carry quite a bit too.
It's true.
Well, to get back to the city we came from, we'd have to go back this way, right? Because we're going
Yeah,
further
in
south.
the narrative, I think we just keep going south. It'll be fine. And Anthony can tell
Okay.
us if.
Well, I was
After,
going to say
after
otherwise
a
we could just
full
leave.
rest, obviously.
Sure.
Right. That's what.
Well, okay.
We're not going to.
The shirts are worth the shirts are worth 100 each, and we made like 1,000 plus gold. I think we could just leave the shirts so that if we wanted to pick them up, we could on the way back if we come back that way.
Well, let's just keep them in the inventory, and if Anthony wants us to start tracking the weight, we can do that. What do you?
I
what you
do.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We can
Well,
ca-
then I need to look at that.
they weigh
we're
20
fine.
pounds.
Okay.
20.
I can take one, and you can take one.
Yeah, we have a lot of strength. We can carry quite a bit.
Strong boys.
Does
Strong
gold
boys.
does the gold and silver
That's
have
why I keep
It
them
does.
around.
It does. Gold and silver has weight, but it's not that much. Gold and silver does have weight.
Yeah.
Oh, so did y'all play
Carrying
Baldur's Gate 3?
capacity.
Yes, amazing.
The gold tax collector or toll collector
Yeah.
is super cool. That was a
It's
very,
your
very
strength
cool.
score multiplied by 15. Not your strength bonus your strength score.
Whoa.
Wow,
Okay.
that's a lot.
That's a lot. Yeah, we can carry a lot.
I can
of
carry
weight.
255 pounds.
Before
Yeah.
you become, is that total or before you become encumbered?
That's
Total.
before you before encumbrance.
Is there anything else that you guys want to do before we move to this last scene here, or anything?
No,
Just a long rest. That's all I want. Nothing
Yeah.
else. For now.
Very good. So you wake up feeling incredible. Your clothes, you might even have time to like wash your clothes in a nearby mountain stream and like get them into at least non-bloodied fashion. But you're feeling incredibly well rested as you set out for the day. You find yourself walking down the mountains into the foothills toward this incredibly picturesque mountain valley. There is mist rising up from the hills. Songbirds are in the air, not the sentient kind. And it's just an overall beautiful day in the Empire of Styria. And as you come over the crest of, or a ridge of one of the mountains, you begin to hear the sounds of battle. And I'm going to move your thing here, and I'm going to explain what's going on, which will be readily apparent because you see
Oh.
5 very incredibly heroic looking people, all with big main character energy, all lined up against a ferocious red dragon. And even from a distance, with passing knowledge of their celebrity status, you would be able to easily identify the 5 people, which I will go through for the players and the viewers. We have amongst the heroes Ormat, the Frost Prince,
Hot.
Thalaris, Blade of the Empire,
Hot.
Amalia, Daughter of Drael,
Hot.
Very
Yikes.
hot.
Jezrin, Scion of the Witches,
Not hot.
Literally hot. It looks like she's on fire.
and Zazali, Cleric of Nyla.
Oh, not the
Right.
one that I want to talk to.
Okay.
I would argue 4 heroic-looking figures and 1 extremely evil-looking figure.
She's a Dampier.
Yeah, Ormat. I don't trust that guy. Anyone who's called a Frost Prince. Not for me.
Fair enough. So they are. It looks like they have just arrived. They're kind of separated across this stream here, and they are preparing to do battle with this red dragon. And that is where we will end our session tonight.
Nice.
Nice.
Excellent.
Yep.
So next week we're gonna be celebrity characters and get to play as the supercharged heroes, right? Fighting a red dragon.
That would be kind of
Here
cool.
are your level 20 character sheets. Good luck.
We're gonna get to be fangirling.
So we'll talk about that next session, but that is an option. I have all 5 of them character sheets and statted out. So we can do that, or we can do how do your characters help them in this battle against an adult red dragon.
Yikes.
Adult, okay.
I need you.
Not that scared.
I need you to escort this old woman through the battle.
Without getting your asses roasted by this thing. But we can talk about that next session.
Cool.
Until then, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Follow us on socials at Weeknight Wizards. And we'll see you in 2 weeks-ish.
Yeah.
Later.
Mhm.
Bye.